What's up, good people? It is about, what time is it? 9:33, and I'm really feeling good about something that I've been working here all day. I've been running around. I've had a lot of stuff to do. Haven't really felt like I've gotten a lot of things accomplished, but getting this together has made me feel really, really good because it's some of the stuff that you do. It's very detail oriented, and it just takes time. And using some of the stuff that's like restoration to look like it's old, it gets to be a little bit harder. So I've been looking to the bathroom for so long, and I love the bathroom. Last weekend we painted the tub, and it looks great. And then been looking inside this closet that's just been having kind of junk in it. But I got the doors hung. Now look at that. And I've got the old box locks like they would have had. Now see, these doors are only about 1.125 thick. I made them similar to what the doors would have been like before, with the middle panel and stuff in there. And I got the locks that look like it as well. And I think that this looks really good. So I've got it on this one as well. Now, the lock itself is on the other side, so this is what you see on this side of the hardware. And I couldn't be prouder when you start looking around here, and now you see the doors in this hallway. Now, we didn't put a door, of course, here in the kitchen. We just didn't want to take up the space swinging wise, and just having the openness I think is better. But you've got a lot going on in this one hallway, because you got the entrance to the kitchen, entrance to this bedroom, entrance to the closet, entrance to the bathroom, and an exit door right here. So you really and truly do have a lot going on. Now, we did get the heating and stuff taken care of today, which is great. What we found out, it's kind of crazy. Everything changes up. So these heat pumps are 15 SEER units, and they have an electric coil in it that's kind of like a blow dryer. And so that's the auxiliary heat to the systems. And basically the heating and air conditioning heat pumps use the air temperature. I don't know how. I don't understand it. But basically they're taking the heat out of the air and using that to make it heat. Well, once the temperature starts getting low, and basically after you get to, I think, about 5 or 6 degrees, it can't take any heat out of the air. That's where the electric coil comes in. And the electric coil also comes into effect because it ends up helping to defrost the unit. So we had, it's a Honeywell T6 Pro thermostat. There's two different Pro T6s. One of them has one heat, the other one has two. And so when we ended up getting the ones for it, didn't realize they were one heat units. So it wasn't bringing in the electric heat. Now, the heat in this place is hot. I mean, it's hot. And it's probably the warmest this house has ever been consistently as you go through it. We have the heat set at 72, and it's running me. I'm literally like sweating. I'm going to put some shorts and stuff on because we wanted to see how it was going to feel. And what's going to really happen is once the place really gets warm, and like the brick and stuff warms up, you're going to get radiant heating coming from that stuff. So the thermal load, it won't take much to heat it up once it does get warm. And that's the really great thing, or the cool thing about it. In the summertime, it's usually about 10 or 12 degrees cooler than outside. In this past week, for example, it was hitting 85 degrees. It stayed no higher than 72 inside of it. So, they knew what they were doing when they built these houses. But now that we've taken this part here and we've got this part insulated and stuff, it's definitely holding the heat and the air conditioning so much better. And it feels good when you start looking and seeing, all of this. See the door built in my workshop. And then you look and see this door. And it's the little things like this threshold that we built to go right here that makes a difference. I just love this bathroom. To me, it's just incredible. You look at the faucet and stuff on there. Eventually we'll get shower doors instead of the shower curtains, but that's one of those things that will come later on with the money. We ended up getting this mirror right here, which is actually Bluetooth enabled, and it illuminates the wall right there. So all of these things are really cool, nice little add-ons that they wouldn't have had back in the day, of course, but make the place really nice. And I think it's a good mix of old and new, bringing it all together. You do feel like you're in an old house, but you have all the modern conveniences. So tomorrow I'll go through and I'll do all the caulking and stuff in here. I've got 2 more of these locks to put in upstairs, 3 more of these locks to put in upstairs in my bedroom and stuff. So see if I feel like doing those tonight, or I might wait till tomorrow so that way we don't have a mess in our bedroom tonight. But definitely I feel good. Oh, one other thing too, I got to show you. It's cold outside. It's only like 33 degrees right now. It's going to go down to like 21. But this, to me, is really nice. When I start looking now that we're getting some of the construction stuff out of here, I can't wait until the springtime when I have grass growing. You can see my security light right here. It's on a motion detector, so when we pull in and come to the house, it'll light us up. And then we have our smaller light right here on the porch, so if we have company or something and we want to sit out here, we can do that. Now I have, this is where maybe it was dumb luck, or maybe it was just something I knew, but a few years ago, the patio heating units, they had on clearance at BJ's going into the summer a couple of years back for like $49. I bought 3 of them, and I have a small one that's a tabletop one. I'm definitely gonna, and I have one still in the box, so I'm gonna bring that out here. I can put that right out here, and on these cool nights like tonight, I can be sitting out here having a nice little drink, an adult beverage, and have some heat here on the patio. But this is feeling really cool. In the background, I can hear the trains, and I love the trains. Oh my goodness, I love the trains. You get this little just a little bit of a vibration, and it's almost like rocking yourself to sleep. But I love, and I think it's working good, having the patio, having the security lights, having the canopy out here. It's all kind of coming together real well. And once we are completely done, unfortunately, it's a little later than the season than I would have liked to have, but we're going to do like an open house. I'm going to invite the city council people through and all, because have they not, listened to me and the Red Brick Committee and changed their minds about bulldozing this thing over, I wouldn't be sitting here. So in politics, generally speaking, you never hear anything good from people. People usually just want to come by and complain. I want to actually thank them, not just for myself, but for like Lynn and Judy and all of the people who have come by here that have had ties to the house. That, see, it just went out. See, look at that. Boom. Makes a difference, doesn't it? But all the people who were tied to this house because of their family or friends, or they lived here, I want it to be a place that they feel good about and can relive a lot of the memories that they had here. And it's been a lot of work, but it's truly been a blessing to be able to do this. When Lynn came by yesterday or the day before, and she hadn't seen it in a while, seeing her excitement about the place and just elated that it's still here and seeing the changes of it and stuff. That's the thing that's the rewarding part of all this, is that it's actually bringing some people some joy. It's cold out. Doesn't feel, this is what's crazy, it doesn't feel as cold as it did earlier today because that wind's not blowing. That wind was hawking and had to be wind chills in the 20s. But it's warm inside. All right, good people, I appreciate you.